So I went to D23 Expo, which is this thing Disney does every 2 years to announce new things to their shareholders and now to fans in kind of a Comic-Con context. And I didn't learn anything. I literally missed almost every announcement. I don't even know what month Maleficent 2 comes out. I had a press pass, but kind of like at Star Wars Celebration, that really only gets you in the door. Unless you know the right person to email, you don't get into any of the panels unless you want to camp overnight, which I did not. Unlike Star Wars Celebration, they do tell you who to email, so you can try. But then when you email them, they just email you back like, no. You kind of have to make your own fun at these things, which fortunately I'm very good at. Let's go hunt some ghosts. Ew, don't touch it.
Let's open it. It's near your face. It's trying to kiss you.
You found a ghost boyfriend.
No, Jenny, no. Oh no.
I just kind of made small talk the whole time with everybody because like here the subject of the small talk was theme parks, which I can talk about forever. And they had all these old ride vehicles parked around for me to gawk at and exclusive merch and yeah, that was kind of it. So my point is I had a good time, but I learned nothing. And while I was having a good time, Disney was meanwhile flooding my email inbox with updates and like Cliff Notes versions of the panels that I didn't get into, which that seems a bit weird, right? Like they don't want me at the panel, but they do kind of want me to like read a 20-page essay about the panel and then promote their movies on Twitter. I understand homework when I see it. You're not even paying me. But you know who does pay me is Google AdSense when I make YouTube videos. And I wasn't even checking my phone because I was looking at old attraction vehicles. So for as little as I know about any of these announcements, I might as well be on the moon. So I thought it would be fun to crack into this long backlog of D23 emails to educate you, educate myself, and decide how much we care about any of this. And to illustrate how cool and fun and casual we're keeping it, I've popped up a bowl of hot popped corn, which ordinarily I would never do when I'm making a video. All right, my first email is announcing a docu-series for Disney Plus called One Day at Disney. I already heard about this on Twitter. This is basically a fluff piece about how important Disney's employees are, which is questionably timed given that there's been a lot of discourse recently about Disney not paying them enough. Like, okay, that's a nice gesture, but my family can't eat docu-series, Disney. I'm going to guess that you all care about this like 1 out of 10. Most of the response I've seen to it has been negative, and the rest of the response I've seen has been total indifference. Personally, I care about this like 8 out of 10 because I used to work at Disneyland, so like I do kind of find it exciting. And also they showed a clip of a guy painting one of the Jungle Cruise animatronic rhinos, and like I love animatronics, I love behind the scenes stuff about theme parks, so like yeah, they've got me. I don't care if it's propaganda, I know I'm gonna watch it anyway. The next email is literally just a high-res image of Robert Downey Jr. and a link offering me a download of it. I would say I care like 3 out of 10 about this. I've seen pictures of this man before, so this doesn't offer much new. Next email, Disney Plus announces 6 new titles. I'm stoked for this because I have no idea what these are going to be. New Marvel Studios series, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight. What is Moon Knight? New Lizzie McGuire series starring Hilary Duff, and the Muppets short form series. Okay, let's take these one at a time. I have no real opinion of the Marvel series. I don't really like TV series, so I already know I'm not going to watch any of these. So I'll give this a 0 out of 10, maybe a 1 out of 10 because I don't know who Moon Knight is, but his name is so whimsical, so I'm intrigued. Marvel, Moon Knight. Oh, he's like a, I don't know why I was picturing like a happy little man, like a round moon with legs and arms. Clearly that's not what this is. Okay, I'm putting it back down to 0 because Moon Knight is not what I dreamt he would be. I'm going to guess that you guys care like 6 out of 10 about all these announcements because like there's so much Marvel content, but people keep gobbling it up. So like clearly some people are really, really excited. New Lizzie McGuire series, I care like 5 out of 10 because I did predict that on Twitter, and like I feel good to be right. But other than that, no, I don't think I'm going to watch this. The Muppets short form series, I care 6 out of 10 because I like the Muppets, but unfortunately I kind of suspect this will be bad. Like, what do they mean short form? I want to think it's gonna be like SNL but with Muppets, but I feel like it's gonna be more like unfunny webisode with Muppets. They've always put Muppets at such a low priority that it's hard to be optimistic. They're taking them out of all the theme parks, so like, Ewan McGregor made a surprise appearance to announce his return as Obi-Wan Kenobi in a new untitled series. Oh no! It's a series. I heard about this, but I didn't know it was a series. I thought it was going to be one movie. And like maybe the movie would be on streaming. Oh no. I care 2 out of 10. I'll probably be obligated to watch it because it's a Star Wars thing, but in all honesty, I still might not watch it. This is just something I never wanted and have no interest in. I just really wish that like we could stop doing prequels and midquels of Star Wars stuff and just like make new characters. I do believe that prequels and midquels like could be good, but historically they have not been. So I would rather not have that, but at least it's on the streaming service, so like the people that want to watch it will watch it. I mean, at least if it was a movie, it's like a 2-hour investment, so I probably would check it out, but like, can you imagine sitting down for like 10 hours of that? No. They also showed a new trailer for The Mandalorian, which I will watch now. It'd be so funny if I just played the entirety of me watching this. I've never been that interested in Mandalorians like as a culture. I'm more into the futuristic space stuff or like the Jedi monks, but Mandalorians are just like warriors, so never been that into it. It's a very pretty looking show. Like, it doesn't look cheap. You can put that with the positive critic reviews. It doesn't look cheap, Jenny Nicholson. So I think they called that a trailer, but it's clearly just a teaser. So we still don't know what it's about, which like maybe it could be about good stuff. Sorry. This is a worse reaction